thank you. Thank you. I think it's always important to say thank you. And this thank you goes to you, my viewers, the people who are supporting me all along this absolute roller coaster of a ride that has been my NDIS, National Disability Insurance Scheme journey in the first year and now into the second year. I just want to thank you to all the people who watch my vlogs, who message me, who follow my Facebook group, It's a Really Good Life, who come and look at my photos on Instagram. It means a lot. It really does mean a lot. Today I'm off to visit a very dear friend in Sydney, and this is a personal day to me. This vlog today means more to me than my normal high energy like the last one, as in the Queer Arts Festival. This day to me means more because Tony is a Sydney artist, and he's another NDIS success story, and I hate to frame it like that. I hate to use the words NDIS success story as if we were like I don't know, cogs in a machine or something, but it is an outcomes-based system, so there's no point shying away from that. He lives with mental illness, and I mean, maybe he'll tell some of his story on the vlog today. I don't know, I'm not sure. But we met through Facebook and we met through YouTube, where he was watching my vlogs, and through that he has started his own YouTube channel, The Adventures of Buddy and Tony. The NDIS has put the supports in place that he can start to imagine a future that I don't think even he dreamed was possible. So this is the actual reason why I started doing this YouTube channel, was to inspire people with a disability and, those without a disability to imagine a life that is not held back by the constraints of their disease, disability, wheelchair, whatever it may be. Life can still be good. Life, as I always say, can still be really, really good. So I'm going to Sydney today to meet Tony. But first of all, I just wanted to say thank you. It means a lot to me. Please continue to support me watching my channel. Always leave comments below. I do like to hear from people out in the community. And if you see me rolling along somewhere, Wollongong, Sydney, Melbourne, wherever I may be, come up and say hello. Let me know how you came across me and what it means to you to be watching, because sometimes when you make vlogs, it's like shouting into the wind. You just don't know if they're having any impact. So with that, I am going to go for a quick roll and check out the waves, as I do, and then I will jump in the car with Chev and we will be off to Sydney to visit my friend Tony Edwards and his MND dog, mine dog, Buddy.
Hey Siri.
Good morning everyone. Consider this the official introduction to today's vlog. And Chev is the driver today, and he wishes to talk to Siri, so I'm just going to nick out here so nobody will hear me. Today is Saturday the 7th?
Correct.
7th of July, and we've just arrived in Blacktown at the Groundkeeper Cafe, so I'm not too far away now from meeting my friend Tony. I think we're in the proper place. Hope bloody so.
Oh, okay. Sorry, darling. I'm not in Wollongong. No Wollongong. Not today. No. I'm not in Wollongong.
I've just finished having, what did I have? A pot of tea. I had a pot of tea and I got to meet Tony. And look at Chev, Superfly guy in the front here. I'm not filming, Chev, don't worry.
I can tell.
How long did we just spend having tea?
Couple of hours.
Good couple of hours?
Good couple of hours.
And it went like a breeze. Now, if you look in the description bar below, I will leave the link to Tony's new YouTube channel, and I want you to follow it. What's it called again, Tony?
It's called Adventures with Buddy.
Of course, Buddy comes first.
Yes, he always comes first. And remember, it's a really good life.
I'm in one of my actual favourite places in the western suburbs of Sydney, Kellyville Pet Barn. This place is fucking amazing. So many awesome animals.
These are the girls.
They're brand new, aren't they?
I got it just before I went overseas, yes.
Oh shit. They're not cheap. Is that Ray-Ban?
Yes, this part of
I think I'll get about 4 of these. Oh, sugar. How much is that? And one more. Done. I am home now. It is 9:30. I got home a couple of hours ago. I'm sorry that the music is up loud. It's Michael Franti and Spearhead. I love Michael Franti. I remember going to see his concert a few years back at Wollongong Uni, and oh my God, did I jam the shit out of that night. Now, today was a fantastic day. It went better than I expected. I got to meet my new friend, Tony Edwards. Now, Tony, you know when you have an expectation in your mind about someone? Yeah, Normie, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? At least someone does. You have an expectation, oh shit, Norm, in your mind about what someone's going to be like, and then when you meet them, they're exactly what you thought they would be. And we just sat for 3 hours in the sunshine, drinking tea and just chatting, and it felt like I'd known Tony for a lot longer than 3 hours. So I hope that I will see more of him as time goes by, you know? Yeah, I get so happy when I get to meet people who are, you know, embracing the opportunities that the National Disability Insurance Scheme are affording them in their lives. To me, it's almost like people being brought back from the dead, so to speak. They didn't have supports, they didn't really have a life, and now they're living again. And I love even having that honour of even getting a glimpse into that process. It's such an honour. And then, as you saw, I went to Kellyville Pets and I bought 10 kilos of kangaroo tails for my beautiful hounds. Oh, Normie doing a big stretch. Yeah. I bought 10 kilos of kangaroo tails, $10 a bag. And then I went to my friend Kylie's house in Doonside. Now, Kylie was part of Project A Few Good Men. Some of you may remember I did talk about that in a previous vlog. Anyway, yeah, I went to see Kylie, and it was so good to catch up. She has MS, and she's a lot further progressed down the track than I am. God, why am I yelling?
Get a free 30-day trial of premium.
How loud is that music?
Run to the garden.
Seriously? I'm too lazy to actually roll in there and turn it down. But anyway, I am high. I mean, not high like literally, but I'm just pumped. I'm happy. It's been a ripper of a week. Tomorrow is Sunday and it's my day of Jesus rest. I call it my Jesus day. But I've got to go and facilitate the local MS peer support group. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the old people. I mean, not old people, but old. You get what I'm saying? You know? And, does anyone here play Word of the Day? I seriously cannot be the only person who plays Word of the Day. Word of the Day is when you get up in the morning, and whether it's like you're using an app or whether you just flick through the dictionary and pin that word. So you could pick a word and it could be something like kumquat. And throughout the day, you've got to drop kumquat, or that word, into sentences as much as you can without sort of making it very obvious. And each time you drop it in a sentence throughout the day, you give yourself 1 point. Person with the most points at the end of the day wins. I haven't had anyone to play word of the day with for ages. I used to play it. I used to have a friend called Ian, and we used to play, but yeah, I don't get that opportunity anymore to play word of the day. So if anybody out there wants to play word of the day with me, I would be truly and utterly thrilled. All right, it's time for me to take the dogs out for a pee run. It is freaking cold out there tonight, and I'm just gonna jam the shit out of Michael Franti, have another cup of tea, maybe a treat. It's Saturday night, don't call me a bad girl. I just want 1 row of Rolo chocolate. What are you doing, Norm? What are you doing? I just want 1 row. That's not bad, is it? It's not like a punishable offence, is it? So anyway, fantastic day. I thank Chev, my driver and support worker, for looking after me for what is now, we're in year 4 of the time that I've known Chev, and it's just built and built and built. And to be able to go out, we did a 10-hour road trip today, and not to have any kind of worry or concern about anything. He just looks after me consistently. What more could I ask? Team Chevina! I better calm my farm, drink some tea, have a pee, and then lights out. I will see you in the morning when I'm up bright and early, doing the washing, making some breakfast, and then heading to the MS peer support group. All right, love you guys. Thank you for watching again, and I will see you in the morning. Oh my God, that sounds really slutty, doesn't it? Sounds like we're doing one of those, what do you call them things when you pick up someone and, what's it called? The tramp run? The tramp run? I don't know what you call it. The tramp run? No. Oh, I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, comment down below. I mean, you get the drift. All right, see you guys tomorrow, which will be Sunday. Yeah! Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday now, and I am feeling slightly under the weather, slightly seedy. It's early. It's like 8 o'clock, I do believe, and I am out and about. I'm on my Harley Pride Sportsrider scooter. I've got my gorgeous hounds here. That's Kundu in the front. Dante, look at Mama. There we go. And we're about to go and do a bit of a bushwhack through the local estate. I'm tired. I'm seriously tired. I've been so hammered in the past week with work and the art exhibition, and yesterday going to Sydney to meet Tony Edwards. I'm like, oh my God, I need a Jesus day. Today's not a Jesus day. I can't have a day of rest. After I walk the dogs, I've got to go and facilitate the local MS support group. Today we're having a theme of, whoa, shit. No, not whoa, shit. Thought I was going to tip then. Come on, back behind. There we go. It's going to be a theme of story time. So literally everyone that comes has to have a story, and I'm going to have a stick, a talking stick. And when you hold the stick, nobody else can talk. Tell your story. It may be a story that requires problem solving, and we can all brainstorm on that. It may just be a celebration story. God, I hope it's I really hope that there are some positive stories, because I don't feel like dealing with any kind of negative stuff today. But yeah, so here I am. I'm out and about in the sunshine, living a cracking good life. I've had my breakfast. Woo, jeepers, went over a big stick then. Yeah! Yes. Sometimes I often question if I have Tourette's because I'm just so happy today. I just want to yell out words like, motherfucker! I'm thinking I might play word of the day today. Something I haven't played in ages and I don't have anyone to play with, but I think I picked my own word. I'm going to start off with an old favourite, kumquat. Kumquat. C-U-M-Q-U-A-T. It's a little fruit. You make like quinces and jams and stuff out of it. But yeah, it's going to be kumquat. So I'm going to try and drop that into as many sentences as I possibly can today. And see how many points I get by the end of the day. All right, let's go. It's going to be a crackerjack of a good day. Now, I'm sure most of you know that how much my dogs mean to me. I've got 3 dogs. I've got 2 Pharaoh hounds, Kenya and Kundu. One is 9, one is 8 years old, and I've got Dante, my Ibethan hound, who's just on 16 months old now. So yeah, as you can see, my dogs are a big part of my life. And I guess what I'm trying to say is trying to manage 3 dogs when you have MS is a lot of work. It's a lot of, it's management. It's animal management. Think of it like a zoo. You have to look after. Morning, kumquat. Did it! First kumquat of the day. But you got to think of it like a zoo, like animal management. And this is definitely something you can ask a support worker to do. Now, not all are going to do it, but you've got to find the right members of your team, and it is a team approach. You're at the center of it, and each cog in that wheel is just as important as each other. So I have sometimes in the past got a support worker to take my dogs out on this scooter and take them for a really decent run, because they've got to run that energy out. These are hunting dogs. I mean, these are bred to run. I've done 2.5k so far, and we're cruising along at 12 k's an hour according to the odometer, and they're not breaking a sweat, so to speak. We're just cruising. This for them, this is a good day. Morning. Kumquat. Oh God. After this, well, we're going to rampage through the bush further up ahead, and then we're going to go home, have a cup of tea, and get ready for the MS peer support group. Morning! Kumquat! Oh God. If I keep carrying on like this, I'm going to get arrested. You know the wonderful thing is, once you classify as someone with a disability, with MS, and people know that that's a neurological disease, you can get away with a hell of a lot. I mean, really, you can. I could just be rolling along here and yelling out kumquat, swear words. Nobody's going to bat an eyelid, because people have such low expectations of what they think disability means. Morning. Oh, am I overly cheerful today? I don't know. We're passing the University of Wollongong Innovation Campus. That's one of my favourite words, innovation. Innovation in the NDIS space is something I don't really see a lot of yet, in this area at least, but I guess we're only 1 year into this new scheme, so got to give them hope. But I just see a lot of same old attitudes, cultures. It's got to change. Why am I yelling? I don't know. Look at these guys. Aren't they enjoying it? Hey? Yay! Morning. Morning. Sorry, wide load.
Hi guys, go for a walk.
Hello.
Isn't this just beautiful? This is Pucky's estate. There is a famous restaurant in Wollongong, the Lagoon Seafood Restaurant. And I always just love bringing the dogs through here. Morning. I'll just give you enough room to get by.
Yeah, I don't know whether I do.
You won't fit? No, no, all right. We'll squeeze through.
Yeah, might be able to get that wheel. I think we're right. Okay,
We're right.
see ya.
Have a good day. That's the only downside of coming through here with such a big mobility scooter and 2 dogs on the side, is you can't easily fit through. And Dante, the young boy.
They look like greyhounds. I suppose they're related.
Same sort of family, yes. Sighthounds. This is the start of the bush track here. As you can see, we're now in a place called Pucky's Estate. This used to be famous for, it was a gay beat, and there used to be gay bashings here in the 80s and early 90s. I was young and I remember that distinctly. Not so much anymore, I guess, but they have grinder these days. Anyway, that's another story. But this is where I normally kick it up. I really grunt up the speed and give these dogs a good run. Let's go. Full steam ahead, soldier. I love it. I just love being out and about, just like anybody else. I tell you one thing though. Good morning, my little sexy kumquat. Kumquat. Now, I don't understand personally why people fear getting a mobility scooter or getting a wheelchair, because I just don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. That's honest. I suppose, you know, ooh, that was a skid enough. Shit. I suppose I get it, to be honest, but I don't know. Why would you not? Why would you not get, good morning. Why would you not get a good set of wheels? If I didn't have my wheelchair, my Permobil F5, and this Pride Sportsrider, I'd be a hell of a lot more housebound. I mean, would I be able to do this? No, I wouldn't. I would not be able to get out and about as much. My quality of life would diminish. I mean, for fuck's sake, if you need wheels, your legs don't work properly for whatever reason, MS, whatever, get some wheels and join me. I would love to have a mobility scooter buddy that I could do this with, but I don't have anyone. Yeah, I know, I'm a sad lonely crumpet sometimes, but I don't know, people just, sometimes I get a little bit frustrated with the way people are. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy the sunshine. Let's kick this shit up. If I had some music, I'd pump it right there. Good morning. Still going fast, still going it. I'm now kicking it right up, 15 k's an hour. I think I'm going to leave the dogs behind. It is a beautiful, beautiful, sunny, gorgeous day. For anybody who has a disease where your mobility is not quite so good, get some wheels, get some fucking wheels and come out and join me. Come out and live again. Embrace life, because Jesus Christ, you're going to be a long time under the ground. I'm going to go and see my mum tomorrow, talking about being a long time under the ground. I mean, not that she is, but, you know, she's 74 and you've got to put that time in, because time once lost, never regained. Look at these guys. Woohoo! All right, come on guys, let's kick it up. Let's kick it up. The sun is shining. It's Sunday, day of rest, day of Jesus. Looks like they've been doing some land clearing there. Morning. All right, up this steep hill we go. All the way to the top and a bit of a bump. Woohoo! Come on, guys. Let's crack it. Morning, mate. Woohoo! I mean, shit, this scooter was... I bought this scooter for $5,000 about 4 years ago. It's one of the first things that I bought, you know, when I started to find that it was harder and harder to walk. $5,000. It's given me 5,828 kilometers of a really good time. A really, really good life. All right, these guys are starting to wear out. I better slow it down a tick. How's that? You okay, but back there, Bubba? Yeah, Mum. Yeah, Mum. You're kind of scaring us, Mum.
Yes, Mummy. I'm doing good. I love you, Mummy. Mummy.
Oh shit, big bub.
Oh,
Jesus. Oh. What is that? I've never noticed that before. Don't think I can get through to there, but is that a memorial? Did someone really famous die and they put a memorial in for them? Oh my fucking God. On my face it's frozen. Jesus. Oh. Whew, that was fun. If you look way in the distance behind me, there's a guy with his dog walking. We just had a brief conversation. I think he's under the influence of some sort of substance, but he says, yo, you should be wearing a helmet with that. I'm like, mate, it's a mobility scooter. Like, you know, I don't need to justify myself to you. Really? You know, piss off, mate. Anyway, but I think it is important to say that I don't ride this scooter, you know, when I'm fatigued. Obviously, this is a powerful machine. You've got to be cognitively aware and capable of manoeuvring it. It does take some effort, let me tell you that. All right, we're on the home stretch. We've done 7.6 kilometers. Oh my lordy. We've got to kind of rack up 10 by the time we get home. 10's an average day. 15 to 20 Ks for these guys would be ideal, but 10's a pretty good day. I've just stopped here and there's this house being built and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, I don't think I'd like this place, because why do they put huge houses on tiny blocks of land? There's no yard to go, you know, how do you have a pet? How do you have a dog? And then it's so big, and they deck the houses out with like indoor cinemas and all this shit. And then people don't kind of engage in the community anymore. They just literally watch Netflix and talk through Facebook, which I suppose, I'm not saying I don't do that, but I'm just saying it's a funny world that we live in. It really is. I don't think I'd want to kind of get into debt for 30 years of my life to really pay that off. Look at all the junk dumped out here. My God. Mattress, lounge. Nearly time to head home and have a Tetley's, because goddamn I need a cup of Tetley's tea. And maybe a kumquat or two. Oh shit, the things I do. Bought these in Sydney just yesterday. 2 kilos of lamb marrow bones. So I'm going to cut this bag open and fill this up so they've got something to munch on every... Oh my God, you guys are just too much. Too much. All right, let's go. Come on. Quick. Woo! Shit. Yeah, I know. You want your boinies, I know. Hey, Jesus. Don't do that. Bad dog. Bad dog. God, how rude was that? Unacceptable behavior. weight. 1. Kenny, do you want a big one or do you want a small one? Big one, mama. Okay, big one for you. Do you want a baby one or a big one? Big one, mama. Okie dokie. Now I've got one more for you, Dante. Another hour or so has passed by now. I've had a rest. I've had a bit of a lie down, a cup of Tetley's tea, and I'm back out. Now I'm in my Permobil F5 wheelchair and I'm zipping along down to the MS support group, which is going to be at the local club. And I swear to God, I'm late. I was late last month. I'm late again this month. I'm just like permanently late, and I just find that so disrespectful. One should not be late, be on time. Oh shit. Oh, we drove in front of a car. Now that wouldn't be very good, would it? That would not be a Tetley tea moment. Oh God. I've got my chair on tilt mode, so it's kind of tilted back a bit, which is awesomely comfortable to ride in, but when you get to curbs, it's like you're going to tip backwards and it's like, oh this shit, here we go. So yep, heading down to the club. Story time today. I hope my friend Jenny's going to be there. I really do. Jenny, if you're watching, she's been sick yesterday. Won't tell you exactly how sick, but pretty sick. I hope she's going to be there. I hope some familiar faces are there, and I hope there's some new meat, new blood, new fresh candidates off the rank. It's always good to meet new people, I think. Anyway, woo! I'm travelling along at the speed of light, 10 kilometers an hour. Shit, I need this thing turbocharged. Oh God! All right, just waiting for the bloody lights to go, and I'm looking down at my chair, and I realise that I'm 3 bars down on my battery indicator. Whoa, shitty! Oh, there we go. I'm 3 bars down on my battery indicator, so I'm thinking, how could this be? Because I had my chair on charge last night. Whoa! Here we go, Nelly. It's like a roller coaster ride, this. Oh! And then I remembered, I said, hey, oh, Nini, I said, you forgot to turn the plug on. How do you expect your chair to be charged, Nini, when you just forget something as basic as turning the plug on? I don't know. But yeah, so if the next part of the vlog you see me stranded by the side of the road waiting for a tow truck, that'll be because I forgot to turn my chair on. Forgot to plug myself in. So yeah, how about it? Good morning. It's Monday morning now, Monday the 9th of July. I am in a car, as I normally do start my vlogs sometimes, quite often, in a car. Robbie's driving and I'm heading off to physio as is normal on a Monday morning, and there is the courier. That was the courier guy, and I'm waiting for a package to be delivered today, which is kind of exciting. Won't tell you what's in that, will I? Don't have my Permobil F5 wheelchair in the back, as you can see, but I do have my Ellipse carbon fibre rollator, value $649, but truly priceless. I'm going to try and do some sneaky cam in the physio today. Don't know how successful I'll be with that, because Andrew is a pretty sharp kind of guy, but we will see. Oh, look at that. Rollator delivered. But I tell you what, when you're in a small car like this, it is hard to actually stand up. Let's give it a crack, eh? Oh, fuck. Yeah, it is hard. Shit. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Today's not one of my finest days, I don't think. But we did it. Alrighty, we did it. Oh, Mr. Lamb, the things I do. Things I do for physio. Here we go. Heading on in. Just like, oh, fuck it, every Monday. Oh, thank you. always a ton, doesn't it?
It does.
No, pretty much recovered now though.
Well, that's good. Alright, nice and gentle.
Yep.
See?
Oh, that's not bad. Oh, yes! Jesus Christ. What? You've got the magic hand, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I've got the worst hands in the world. What are the two?
God, that was painful. Painful, but very, very necessary. This is my happy place. I am rooted. Oh my God, I'm shattered. I'm sitting outside the physio now. I've been here 45 minutes. I've done my first session of clinical Pilates and dry needling. I tell you what, I can barely walk. I'm exhausted. I really am. I mean, I love it. I really enjoyed Pilates. I've never done it before. It was my first time ever. And I thought it was challenging, but I can really see how if I did that on a very regular basis, it would definitely improve my strength. So, wow, I'm shattered. Oh my God, I need a cup of Tetley's tea. I need a cup of Tetley's tea and a friggin' nap, I tell you that. I think I'll wrap this vlog up here. I'm sure it's gone long enough. And after that, I just need a nap, tell you what. But if you like what you see and you want to see more of me, give me a big thumbs up because it really does support me. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button and ring a ding ding, that little bell beside the word subscribe, and that way you will always know what I'm up to whenever I upload new videos. So I'm just going to sit here and wait for my lift home and just be in awe of people who can do this stuff regularly, because I tell you what, one session like that was 30 minutes, 15 minutes of that was spent on clinical Pilates, and I'm rooted. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, always remember that it really is a really good life. See you next time. Thank you for watching.